first performance in English. First performance at all, as a stand-up comedian. And what I would say, like another time, just don't laugh. But today I insist, try to laugh on my jokes. If I will have it. First I wanted to perform in Russian, but then I thought, why should I make your life easier, guys? So now I perform in English. You know, it's like you use a tool which you can't apply in a proper way. So, and you all know this feeling. Just remember your first sex. Yeah, do you remember? Yeah. I wanna get out of my comfort zone when I decided to make my life more difficult, and it's about the day I got married. It's hard to remember everything that I wrote like an hour ago. Okay, yeah, I know. So now I like this place because I feel like usually Americans feel about immigrants, all immigrants. I feel that I can speak better than some of you and without accent. I mean, like people who is not native Russian. I mean, I can speak without any accent in Russian, and I like it here, and it makes me more comfortable. And what about native speaking? So I have a thought. Native speaking American, it's people who can I take a break? Yeah. It's hard for me for the first time.
Next time.
Is there someone else? Yeah, I pass it.
Okay.
And then
you're gonna come back and do more?
Yeah, no, I will do the next.
The rest of your set?
20 jokes ahead.
Okay. Alright.
So, despite my broken English, I am an American too. I got it like 5 years ago. I was waiting these 5 years and done some, no joke, but just waiting. And it's tough task because finally I get this American citizenship, and I can now vote against all the candidates. But I did it, I've been doing it in Belarus, where I'm from. If you know Lukashenko, but it didn't help. So he is still like president for 30 years, if you don't know. Actually, I know a lot of languages, not just 1, 2, right, like 5, 7, and I use it every day on work. I use Java, C++, JavaScript, and sometimes English too, like 15 minutes a day. So it's meeting, and yeah, I'm software developer, American software developer, who don't need English at all, almost.
Yay!
But when I came to the US, I knew some trick how to get very quickly and efficiently English for short time, and it's very easy. You just need to date some American man or woman. If you date and you speak every day, I prefer woman, and I tried to do it, but my wife was against it. I couldn't do it, and I still don't speak very good. I came to the US when I was 42, and on this age, some people starting forgetting words, and I needed to remember this stuff. When I was 25, I studied in Germany, and I know it's like completely opposite experience with learning language. So just after 1 year watching German porno, I could go to university. We came to Michigan, close to Detroit area, and it's actually not was the best location where you can learn English, because you can learn there mostly like gangster rap. Yeah, it was Michigan. We had we found I mean, with my wife and 2 kids, we found some Russian-speaking friends. We spoke Russian at home. Our kids knew just Russian language, and I just couldn't learn English at all. So there's no job with English, nothing. And you can say you could watch like American movies with English language, but we had this time trouble with money, and we couldn't afford like cable TV, and actually we watched all the new American movie blockbusters, but it was on Russian internet for free, and no English at all, always Russian. And it's like full cycle. You can get a job with English, but you can learn. I need to break again. It's hard to perform 15 minutes, yeah, I know, without any experience. Do we have someone?
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring you up again.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I have a headliner.
Okay,
You're gonna die
okay. I try to finish.
Okay.
It's not fair.
Oh, trust me, it's best for you.
Okay. Full circle. No job, English, no job. So, and I try to ask my wife again. Maybe I can do dating with a woman just once a week.
Ты еще живой?
My kids went to school, and they spend there like 8 hours a day, and they started to switch to English at home. And some people say, there's some point in children's life when you stop understand what they're saying, and I didn't know what they're saying at all, because they spoke English. My wife finished the language university, and she wanted to help poor children. She answered my children in English, and it doesn't help, and I forgot this job. Sorry. The next one. Yeah, and finally I found a job though. It was because I had experience back in my country, in Belarus. I was driving a company, and here I could find the same job. I started driving a car, so the same experience. And I was a taxi driver, and it's a fairy tale that taxi drivers can't shut up. If you don't know language, you just sit quietly, and if a passenger asks you about something, you just say yes, like me today, you know? Yes, because if you say no, you can't get these 5 stars for your Uber drive. No break, yeah?
Don't worry, we have an ambulance for standby.
Okay, and the same that I explained to you with driving in silence and all this stuff, the same logic can be applied to the situation when a man brings some foreign girl that don't speak the language, and why they do it? Because they just enjoy the silence. Doesn't speak, and if he asks her something, she just say yes, yes, yes. And when she started speaking fluently English, usually they just get divorced. It's a matter of time. Okay, some useful facts. In America, 3,300 million people, and 45 million people of this population were born outside of America. So, and accent is a very important topic. Okay. So I'm gonna finish. I have some more jokes, but I lost my performance vibe. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Give it in Russian, doesn't matter, give it in Russian.
Enjoy, everybody.